Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all again. We are going to chat today about the Wonder Woman leaderboard snapshot, and we got a few other really juicy updates from the team here. Mark, I'm getting some feedback from you while I talk. I can hear myself.
You're getting feedback? Yeah, that was my concern. I got to figure this out.
Is the feedback that you sound great?
Yeah, Mark is just, as I'm talking, he's talking under me. He's whispering about, oh, Mark, it's too much. Okay, it's better now. Okay, guys, let's do a little icebreaker as we always do. We always do a fun little question here, and people, we want you to answer this in the chat. Okay, we want you to answer this in the chat, and Mark and Dima, I want you guys to tell us. And actually, I think the first question I had listed here, which is, what is the worst job you've ever had? I feel like we already did that, so I'm just going to skip ahead to the next question that we have listed, and kind of rearrange it to what is the holiday food? Because for you guys, you're in between the holidays right now. You're in between Thanksgiving and Christmas in the US. But what is the holiday food? And we're thinking more like Christmas holiday time. What's the holiday food that you like? It's a guilty pleasure for you. Like, you go over to grandma's house, or wherever people come over to your house. There's all this different stuff laid out, and you're the one who's like eating half the bowl of this thing, or like you're the one who goes back for seconds, and people are like, "Wow, you really like this blank." What is the thing that is like your like super guilty pleasure at this time of year, or coming up at the holidays, coming up soon in a couple weeks?
For me, it's cookies. I have a huge sweet tooth. Jokes about anywhere I go, I just clear a plate of cookies, pretty much. So yeah, that's definitely it for me.
Okay. Any specific type of cookies?
No, all types. I am like I don't discriminate against cookies.
No, all
cookies.
Okay. That's cool. Demo, do you have one? You have something you're guilty?
For me, it's and I don't get these every year, but it's something that I always.
You're already denying it. See, this is a good guilty pleasure thing right here, where you're like, I really don't eat these that much, and you're like, you're immediately downplaying it.
No, because if I don't see it, I won't be able to, obviously get my hands on it. But if I see pierogies, like stuffed pierogies with meat or potato, I am going to absolute town. Like, everything, just all discipline goes completely out the window.
I do like pierogies.
Come over to my house for Christmas. That's our Christmas tradition for my is pierogies. So homemade.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm seeing some really twisted answers. I'm seeing some normal ones like chocolate chip cookies and cranberry sauce and roast dinner, Yorkshire pudding. And then I'm seeing some strange ones. I saw somebody write stuffed cabbage. Although that could actually be good. If you know how to do that, I think that could actually be really good. And looks like, keep them coming, guys. There's some really good ones here. Pumpkin pie. I feel it's late for pumpkin pie now. Pumpkin time's over, but that's fine. Mine, I'll tell you guys right now, is like after eights, like mint chocolate. It's something I don't get the rest of the year, and then when they come in those little slips, I just obliterate those. So yeah, that's coming up for me sometime very soon. And somebody in the chat said Nanaimo bars. I don't know if you guys know what Nanaimo bars are.
No. What is that?
You don't know what
I see it comes from Canuck, so I feel like it might be north of the border.
There's a place I can actually see this town from my house. It's way across the water on the island. But there's a very delicious type of kind of brownie in Canada called Nanaimo bars that is from this town of Nanaimo, which, when you go to Nanaimo, has a Nanaimo bar tour. Anyways, all right, let's talk. We're just getting hungry doing this. So let's talk about the Wonder Woman snapshot. So we're coming up in just a few, I guess, snapshot's coming up at noon. Mark, I think that's when we're coming up, right?
Noon Pacific, yes.
Right.
Go for it, Dima. Take it away.
Yeah, so we got a snapshot coming up at noon Pacific. For those of you that have been following really closely, our top 250 leaderboard for the digital Wonder Woman collection is going to get airdropped a legendary, which we'll drop and kind of share if you haven't seen it already. And our top 2,500 of the hybrid collection are going to get airdropped a legendary as well, where the mint will be essentially your place on that leaderboard.
Is there where do we see the leaderboard? Just so people know. Is it easy to find?
The leaderboard is easy to find for sure, on web where I typically look at it. I haven't checked mobile side yet, but I think we have it linked. Well, we have it linked with the announcement that's coming out with the snapshot that's coming out. And I don't know if our heroes can take a moment to just to link it, but while I drop the rewards. But leaderboard is in the collection view. So if anybody goes and browses, takes a look at their collection, be it digital or hybrid, and they will be able to see their place off that leaderboard.
Okay, I see collection leaderboard at the top there. Okay,
that's right.
And then if I want to filter, and it's okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, on the app, if you're on your mobile app, the easiest way is kind of click into your profile picture area, and then you'll see your hybrid leaderboard and your digital drop leaderboard. Under both of those, right? So digital drop leaderboards, you can go to Wonder Woman Celebration, and then under hybrid drop, you'll see when you click into that, you get Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and then limited edition for the hybrid cards, which is the top 2,500. That's under limited edition, and then you'll see Wonder Woman Celebration there.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So when you're on the leaderboard, you got to filter. You can filter by digital set or hybrid set, and then you want to make the year 2022, right? And then you can filter by Wonder Woman Celebration for digital or hybrid, and that's it. And then it's top 250 of digital and top 2,500 of hybrid, correct?
Top 2,500 for the hybrid, correct? Yep.
Beauty. Okay, great. And sorry, go ahead.
No. What I was going to say is, we'll take a snapshot at noon today Pacific. Market will sort of go to a freeze 5 minutes prior, and then you should be receiving those before the start of next week.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you're gonna come pretty fast.
Yeah,
love it. Okay. Any other info on the snapshots or anything else we need to know, guys?
No, I do want to make a quick little kind of disclaimer here, I suppose. We did update unofficial links in the welcome section on the channel, just like the snapshot rewards, terms and conditions, and for Discord promos. So just want to call that out because I don't think we did that since the last stages. So it's there and a little bit more accessible, so people don't have to go find it on the site. So yeah, anytime I talk about rewards, I'll probably remind people it's there just in case new people come by and don't know how they're distributed or what they're all about.
I love the disclaimer that Discord is not affiliated with it. Okay, people, stop messaging the Discord people. Stop messaging Discord on LinkedIn about the rewards. Okay, leave them alone. Discord is not part of this. Discord is just the tool that we use to have community, and we love the community. Great, thanks for that update, Mark. I think you have some other rewards updates as well while we're on the topic.
Yeah. We do. Are we diving right into that one? Is that what you want to see?
I mean, do people in the chat want to know more about rewards, about other rewards, about stuff that's been discussed in the past, perhaps, that people have been eagerly waiting for some updates on? Looks like we're seeing positivity in the chat about it. So I think they're ready.
I don't think anybody's asked about any other rewards before. They don't really ask about other rewards.
No, I've never gotten a win about any other reward.
What other rewards are there? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, let's ease ourselves into this. Let's talk Chapter 1 rewards. We got an update. We will. Oh, Karma, no, it is Chapter 1 rewards. It's coming, buddy. All right, so we began shipping Uncut Sheets just before the U.S. Thanksgiving. We were informed, unfortunately, upon receipt that some people had sheets that were impacted from our previous duplicate misprint issue. So, or that they arrived slightly damaged. So we are working through the replacement process for the top 25 Uncut Sheets that were impacted. And we'll make sure that we have a replacement process there and that you'll be able to scan in cards. So stay tuned for more information there. And those impacted will reach out to you directly so for the next steps. But we're working on it, making some progress as we go here. So just stay tuned. We're also upgrading our packaging to limit damage for future shipments. So we're doing a couple different tests, which includes the potential of rolling the sheets in shipping tubes, which while the sheets are rolled, they do flatten out after a couple days and with some light pressure applied to them. And they work really well in a 19 by 13 frame. So that's one option. And then we're also investigating some like kind of pizza box style options as well that'll keep them more protected. So we're doing some things to make sure that we get the top 25 taken care of before we advance and make sure that the next shipments don't have any issues with damage due to the packaging. So
wait, hold on. So wait, are people getting a second sheet? Is that what's happening?
They don't put me on a spot like that. But no,
I'm just trying to understand.
No. It's a good question. Yeah. We want to communicate it like clearly, but it will be a return and replace process, just like what is in line with our current duplicate process that we have right now. So it'll be return the card, the sheet gets destroyed, and the sheet gets destroyed, and then a replacement sheet gets produced, which you will be able to scan in that code. So yep. So that'll be the process, but we'll have a little bit more I's dotted and T's crossed here in the coming weeks, days, weeks to reach back out to you. So, and then also we are aware that the 26 through 33 did get the wrong sheet. Unfortunately, we caught that after they went out. So those are going to have a very similar kind of replacement process where they'll have the choice to either keep what they have or return and replace, and we'll destroy the sheet that was sent out. So,
got it.
Now, I don't think that's what people were excited for Chapter 1 rewards, was it?
I mean, that's a specific set of people. Like that's a small subset of people that got those. But I think that there might be something a bit broader.
Yeah,
you want to talk about in terms when you talk about Chapter 1 rewards. I think there's a little bit more there that we can. And I mean, really, like it's up to the chat. Hold on, it's up to the chat before we say anything else, Mark, to know, to tell us if they actually want to hear about that part.
Yeah, it's true.
So chat, it's up to you guys. If you actually want to hear about this, let us know in the chat. Just give me any kind of reaction, any kind of emoji. Somebody keeps saying no more rewards. So, I mean, we could just follow that. We could just do no more rewards, Mark. You just cancel everything that you're about to say today and not say it.
I saw one person say that, so we'll just jump onto that. We won't do them.
We'll take the minority voice here and just no more rewards. A second person said it. I don't know what we're going to
do. All right. So
take it away. Tell us.
All right. So Chapter 1 hybrid reward vote is upon us. We will kick this off in the new year. So if you guys recall, 9 tiers of cards for this reward set for Chapter 1, which means 9 rounds of voting. With several rounds of voting, we don't want it to extend over the holiday period. We know people are busy, they're traveling, they're getting with family. We don't want to make you be paying attention to what's going on here and miss the opportunity to partake over the holidays. So we're going to kick it off in the new year and, appreciate the patience that people have had. And we always stated that our goal was to get original art created for these rewards based upon your character votes. And happy to report that I can confirm that's what's going to happen. That we have got approvals. We've got the plan in place to get original art produced for these cards. So never before seen art produced for this purpose, created off your character votes.
Oh my God. That's incredible.
I hope the patience, has been paying off here within the community. I know it's been hard. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to work through this, right? It's a very new thing. I don't think anyone anywhere has really ever done anything like this. So to give us the space to work on it and understanding, couldn't be more appreciative. So these will be, it'll be original art in the 9-card reward set. That's a cohesive in style, right? So the set itself, when you have all 9 cards, will look cohesive, and that art will then be used for the top 10 jumbo card as well. So yes, I saw Rated sent that question. Yes, the top 10 card will be derivative of that artwork in a slightly different kind of like color formatting. But yeah, so yeah. So super excited to share that with you.
That's amazing. Is there anything else on the platform that's original art?
I think this will be the first.
I guess the movie cards are kind of original, but not like they're not made for Hero. They're just kind of adapted from the movie stuff, right?
This is, but yeah, otherwise, that's true. Yeah. The way that we put the components together, I think. But really, I think
this is like original made for the plot. Like this is, you can only get access to these visuals on Hero. The stuff that's going to come.
Correct, and I do want to be clear, right? It's not like exclusive in perpetuity, right?
No,
but it's made for this purpose. So
yes, that's what I mean. That's amazing.
So I want to be clear there. But yeah, I think this is the first time. Let me just say, this is the first time that you are hearing that there is original art. It doesn't mean that there's not other original art in the works that may be coming in the future as well. So definitely an area that we are exploring and working on pretty much with everything that we look at. So yeah, so that's that. So as I mentioned before, right? There's multiple rounds of voting. So the voting will happen in like a draft style format, right? So there's going to be a character list of 16 characters, which I'll get to here in a second. And we'll post it in the chat as well. 16 characters, 9 rounds of voting, right? So the first group votes, that character gets selected for that tier, gets removed from the list, 15 characters remain. So on until all 9 characters are selected. The vote order... Oh, sorry, go ahead, LG.
Well, keep going. You're going to talk about the order. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the vote order will be the top 100, followed by top 250, followed by Mythic Completion, top 500, top 1,000, top 1,500, top 2,000, then Chapter 1 Common through Legendary Completion, and the Batman Movie Limited Edition Completion are the 9 votes that will happen in that order. And it's arranged essentially by number of mints for each of those categories. So the rarest of mints votes first, and the least rare goes third, with 3 tiers of cards among all of these 9 tiers. So 3 cards for a hero tier. So there will be a hero tier reward card for the top 100, 250, and Mythic Completion. And then a Mythic tier, and then finally a Legendary tier.
Wow.
Yeah. So
you guys are wild.
So now
there's 16 characters. So there's 16 characters, right?
Yeah. So I think people might want to hear these characters, perhaps. So there's
and hold on, wait. There's only 9, so it's going to be so there's going to be 7 characters that are left off the list, right? That makes sense. Or am I totally confused?
I'm sorry. No, there's 16 characters.
9 will be picked, right? Yeah.
9 will be picked.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So there's going to be some that don't get picked, is what I'm saying. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Sorry if I'm just confusing this so much.
No. You're fine. Okay. I'm getting a chat that perhaps that those tiers weren't completely finalized. So I do want to caveat that to make sure. Okay. Sorry if I misspoke there. Those tiers may not be clear. Thank you, Mint Finder, for calling that one out. So,
okay. So everybody just ignore the part about the tiers that he said. The part about the tiers.
The card classification tiers, right? The reward set is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's move on.
Yeah.
Now that I've made it confusing. And
what can we pick from?
The excitement.
What can we pick from?
Let's pick us back up. So the character list. There's 8 superheroes and 8 supervillains from the Batman universe that you will get to select from. So Chapter 1 was the Batman Limited Movie Edition. So that's where we're going, right? It's Batman universe. So number 1, shocking character to have here, Batman. Second will be Nightwing, and we'll publish this list, but it's fun to read it out. Third, Robin. Fourth, Red Robin. Fifth, Red Hood. Sixth, Batgirl. Seventh, Batwoman. Eighth, The Signal. Those are your superheroes to choose from. Now actually let's give a little second to absorb the list.
Yeah, let's
here
let
and
it
see some
marinate.
reactions. See some
Hold on.
superheroes.
Are there some of these heroes that don't have any cards at all right now? Like does Red Hood have a card?
There is a Red Hood card.
There is a Red Hood card.
There is no The Signal card. The Signal is would be a completely new first appearance.
Got it. Okay, yeah. See, that's cool. See, I think that adds kind of like a fun dynamic, right? Because it's like, of course, you'd think like, okay, Batman's popular, that makes sense, but it's like you could also groups could then vote for something like The Signal, where it's like, well, there's no other cards of The Signal right now, and you're going to get like original art of The Signal. So I think that's like an interesting wrinkle to this, and the groups will be interesting to see what the groups want to choose. But that's only half. Yeah. That's only half the characters.
That's only half. So let's get into the villains, which I think everyone loves the villains, especially well, not especially. All the villains for DC are great, but Batman has some of the most classic villains that he's fought against. First, the Joker. And next, I see no Harley. Next is Harley Quinn, followed by Poison Ivy, Bane, Catwoman, the Riddler, Two-Face, and the Penguin. Those are your 8 villains.
I think Discord is going to break right now.
Wow.
Has anyone ever asked for Penguin cards? I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've never seen it.
Listen, somebody I gotta say this right now. People are going nuts, but one person did point out my first thought, which was no freeze. Which is fine.
It's hard to choose. It's hard to choose out of such a massive list of characters.
And everybody loves the Penguin.
From 16 to 9, so we'll see.
It's fine. Everybody loves Penguin. It's fine. That's awesome, guys. Fantastic list. And chat is going wild. So congrats to everybody in the chat too, who's going to be getting the chance to vote on these. And sorry, Mark, can you just circle back? When are people going to be able to vote on this? Start of the year?
It won't be. It probably will not be the first week of the year. Let us get back and get things sorted. But it'll be at the beginning of the year. We'll get this moving underway, and we're super excited. So thank you again, everybody, for all your patience on this. Kind of as just a reminder of how this process will work, right? So the artwork is cohesive, which means all 9 characters have to be selected. So after that 9th and final vote occurs, all the 9 characters are selected. Then the production of the artwork will begin. So that production, right? It's original art. It'll take some time. It's completely original art, so we have to get it created. We have to get it, approved in a spot that is consistent with, the stylings that we have to be there. And so it'll be a process as well. But I think it'll be something that is really, really, really awesome. And the continued engagement and activity, and just going through it will be a fun process to go through. From here on out. So thank you to the hero community for everything to allow us to bring this to life, and we can't wait for the new year to start the journey with you.
Awesome, that's great, and I'm sure we'll be back for another session or something between now and then. That's still at least like probably about a month away, if not more. So I'm sure we'll be back to kind of chat through the process and make sure people have all the information so they can make their choices collectively, right? And get those sweet rewards. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that as like a just general kind of format and reward for chapter 1. Something that people have been collecting. They're gonna be coming up on a year soon, right? In March on collecting these. So that's fantastic. Great update.
Yeah, almost a year. So super excited. Now I see some questions here regarding the card from Card Art Request. So let's maybe just keep on keeping on, man. And
people are really harassing you with that screenshot. Like, people are just absolutely like,
they are.
That's what I love about the community, is that when they band together to get some answers, they are relentless.
Well, I knew this one was coming, so I'm excited to share.
What? Actually, no. I want them to work for it. Before you say it, I want to see that screenshot posted at least another 10 times. Okay, there we go. I want to see that.
We should make an emoji of it. We should make an emoji of it and see if we can get 1,000 emojis.
Yes, it should be an emoji. That. Here we go. Okay, I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go for it. Great job, chat.
So this one's a bit of a doozy, right? So stick with me through this. There's a lot of information to share, and I'm not going to just get right into what the artwork is, because I have to explain how it's going to be utilized, why it's going to be utilized, and what's going on, right? So we just talked about Chapter 1, and we have a really, really special update for you, and really excited to share this. So like I said, it's a little complex, but stick with us. I'll try to explain it the best I can. So since we launched, a few things have happened, right? We've heard a few questions. One, how much Chapter 1 was produced and sold in the 4 launch markets? Was there any leftover supply? And what if I came in to Hero after it sold out, right? I could never get it. Will I ever be able to get Chapter 1 again? We're going to answer these questions, and the answer to that last question of can I ever get Chapter 1 again is like yes and no. So let's lay out some facts first, right? Chapter 1 consisted of 4 card types, right? We call these like card formats. There's multiverse matte, multiverse hollow. So those are your chapter core collections. Then there's the movie matte and the movie hollow. And these are across 6 tiers of rarity, common through mythic. We planned to produce and sell 5.96 million cards in approximately 854,000 card packs. As many of you know, we had some quality issues at the beginning, right, with the duplicate issue that has been solved for Chapter 2. But due to these issues, we could not release into the market everything we were planning. So out of the 854,000 card packs that we planned, we ended up producing a total of 760,000 card packs, which were all sold direct via either shop.hero or to retailers. This was about 94,000 short of our projected amounts. So, we always try to be very transparent and clear with what's happened, right? We want to bring clarity to these things. So because we stuck to the odds on each pack, right, we had less ability to produce packs because we had one card that fell short to keep those odds consistent, which left us with a surplus of unused cards related to all rarities of the multiverse collection, right? So they're not reprinted, they're not reminted. They have been in there in quality control, in good condition, taken care of. And we've been sitting here thinking, what do we do with these, right? So there's a gap in what was planned and the actual production. So what happened, right? As I mentioned, there's 4 types of cards. These 4 cards go into 5 feeders on the production line. Mythic's is its own dedicated feeder. To keep the pack odds make up what was listed on the flow pack, if we run out of cards of one feeder, we can no longer produce complete packs, as the odds will be wrong. So that's what happened. So in the case of Chapter 1, we had some minor quality defects on the hollow cards, the movie hollow cards, that made them unfit for sale, which subsequently resulted in the case that we could not produce everything we planned. This short number of complete card packs we could produce left an additional supply of movie matte, multiverse hollow cards, over 657,000 cards in total, including 270 mythics, as we could not put them into Chapter 1 packs and stray from the legal odds. So, I realize this is a lot of information, right? So bear with me. This left us with like a bit of a dilemma, right? What do we do with these packs? or with these leftover cards, especially the Mythic, right? And we always want to be transparent. And we've decided after much consideration to give our collectors access to these cards as we'd always planned, but in a new way, while at the same time addressing some different things. So this is our first ever hero collection, right? It's the genesis of our brand. It includes some of the most sought after cards that we've produced, and we think for a long time that'll be the case. And we've taken a lot of consideration about this as a team and landed on a solution that we think does really 6 things, right? So first, it allows us to be transparent, as we always strive to do. Second, we're going to destroy the vast majority of these remaining cards and give you information on what that looks like. So I know people are saying burn, burn, burn. The vast majority of these will be destroyed, and we intend to like record that process and show you what it looks like and bring some clarity to it. So make a little
live stream
fun event out of it.
We need to live stream it. It needs to be a live stream.
We will. We'll see what we can do. So we also want to take this opportunity to reward some of the leading members of our community, right, that have been with us since Chapter 1, since the very launch of our brand, and have stuck with us, right, and have been holding. I think we always say, leave no hero behind. There's a reason to hold, and this will show another case of that. We also want to bring to life the first ever hero card based on community request in card art request. So I'm going to show that to you in a little bit here. Fifth, we want to give people, especially new members, the opportunity to get their hands on Chapter 1 cards, but in a different way, right? It's not buying a Chapter 1 pack from a reseller, and there's improved odds of Mythics. And we wanted to give a fitting ending to showcase the Genesis collection that we have that we're so proud of. So, without further ado, I will drop in here into announcements.
Drop it.
What we are calling, if I do this better, what we are calling the Genesis collection.
Genesis.
All right, everyone, take a look
Sega.
over at Genesis.
Genesis.
This is going to go for pre-order in about 25 minutes on shop.hero. I believe this art was selected or requested in Card Art Request by Trigger Fail, and I was absolutely dying at the fact that after I posted that little teaser, he was the first person to reply with this image saying, please be this one. And I had to hold it in really, really hard to tell him he was right. So this image, some of you may recognize. It's actually the background of the Mega Booster underneath the DC logo in the original Mega Booster from Chapter 1. So we thought, what a fitting way to cap this off, right? Using that artwork, bringing it from the first ever box that we made, the first ever box that we showed people at South by Southwest, the first thing that went live for our brand, and then the first community vote. It just made sense to us to do it in this way.
Mm-hmm.
So, why?
Wait, no, hold on. Let it simmer. No, hold on. Take a break.
Yes.
Take a sip of water and just let that simmer for a sec, Mark, because you are on a rant to end all rants here in terms of hero updates. Okay, so just take a breather. Take a breather, folks. Let us know in the chat how you feel about it. I love that art. That is fantastic. Everybody, just take a breath. There we go. People feeling good. Mark, back over to you.
All right. So, like I said, the design on the packaging represents a guaranteed legendary card in each pack. That features Batman number 700, edition size of 3,306. So it'll be our most rare legendary hybrid to date. Like I said, this is the design that underlaid the DC logo on the Chapter 1 Mega Booster and was requested by Trigger Fail in the card art requests. So each of these packs will contain 31 cards, 30 Chapter 1 Multiverse cards, plus 1 guaranteed legendary Batman number 700. So you may have picked up that I said 3,306 legendary cards guaranteed, and noticed that that means it'll be 3,306 of these packs if one is guaranteed in each pack. Of those 3,306, 300 will go to the top 150 of Chapter 1, and the top 150 of Batman Universe Digital Drop from a stealth snapshot taken on November 30th, shipped to them free of charge.
Oh, man. I have nothing else to say. Keep going.
So that is, yep. Testicles, thank you for dropping that in. So in the chat is the snapshot results. You may remember put a little teaser out there about no announcement and then had the camera flash. That's what was going on behind the scenes. So now, so I said 3,306, 300 going to these snapshots. 6 of them will be used for prizes at trivia at the end of this event. So stick around.
At the end of just now?
Yeah.
Like the thing we're talking on right now, like this current stage.
Like this was a good, if you tuned in today, this was a good one to tune into.
Oh, okay. So there's gonna be 6 up for grabs at the end of the session.
Yeah.
I just have to get my trivia voice ready. Okay, so tell me these things in advance. I mean, don't. I like being surprised. No, just pretend like I didn't know.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so
that's okay. People are asking in the chat. So it's the top 150 of Chapter 1 and
top 150 of Batman Universe.
Batman Universe Digital are going to get one of these packs for free, shipped to them free of charge. And then another 6 of them are going to be given out at trivia at the end of this session.
Correct. Now the remaining 3,000 will be listed on shop.hero for $75 to ship to the US, UK, and Canada, which are our current sites that we ship to from shop.hero. And sale will open at 2:30 EST. So that is in like 20 minutes. So we got to go through trivia here pretty quickly to get through that. So, we might have some people distracted. So we'll see what happens.
And for the people who are on the prize, who are on the leaderboard at part of the snapshot, what should they do next?
Yep. So for those people, next week we're gonna do our absolute best to get out an email to you to submit your shipping address. You'll have until the end of the year, December 31st, to respond. And we'll ship these rewards to you beginning in the new year after we send an address confirmation, just because we know sometimes people move around. And again, with the holidays, don't want to ship it to a house that you may not be at. So we're going to wait until the new year to ship them, but we'll send out a address submission list, much like we did for the top 100 rewards following that process.
Amazing. Wow. What a start of a year it's going to be on Hero.
Yeah, we don't stop. We just keep moving forward. So, where do you buy the pack? Shop.hero.gg. Now, let's see. In the announcements, at some point, right, we'll drop some data here after this chat. I'll try to get to it just so you guys have this. But what we're going to do is put in the number of Chapter 1 cards that we have, just some record of it. But we have to wait until we get through production and know exactly what the waste rates are and things like that. But we're predicting that about 555,000 Chapter 1 cards will be destroyed out of the 657,000 that were unused. So the vast, vast, vast majority of these will not be used and be destroyed.
Wow.
The number of mythics remaining and the mints that you may find in these packs, I have a spreadsheet that will drop so that you can see, which does include, I think, 1 single-digit mythic and several double digits. So some good mints in there to find, as well as the pack odds. So pack odds for this, there's 31 cards in it. Out of the Chapter 1 collection, right? Your common through epic are guaranteed to be in there. You have a 1 out of 2 chance of a legendary and a 1 out of 13 chance of a mythic. So much higher pull rates on legendary and mythics than a traditional pack.
When do these go live? In 18 minutes?
In 18 minutes.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so that was a lot of information to share. We have trivia night planned. We have this going on, this sale happening.
We got trivia night. We're also going to post the recording of this as we do usually, just so you guys know. We usually put it up on the First Mint channel. So we'll share that. That'll be shared a little later today. But you guys have access to the recording so you can listen back or share with friends.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah, so we'll come back to some questions here. Getting flagged some questions that may be asked. I don't believe there is a purchase limit in the shop with the price point that it's at. I don't think there is a purchase limit. So, just to clarify that.
How much per pack? People are asking. It's going to be, how much is it?
It's at $75.
$75. And shipping to where, just to confirm? US,
UK, and Canada. And the answer to why not India is, unfortunately, just we do not ship to all markets from our D2C website. I see that question coming up. It ships from the US, and there's just, we do not have the full approvals to ship to India at this time, or the process. So unfortunately, I understand. The 30% discount does not apply to this. I see that question come up as well. It does it does exclude this and bundles. So,
got it. What people are asking you about Pioneer cards, Mark?
What are they asking?
Utility. About? People are saying Pioneer utility. I saw it once. I saw one person ask.
I guess I need a better question. Or are we asking if
Pioneer? I think someone's saying that Pioneer holders should have gotten one of these packs or something like that.
You know, we went with the holding route. But I did leave out for Pioneers in the voting process that each of you will have essentially 2 votes through the Chapter 1 rewards for Pioneer card holders. So Pioneer card holders will have a chance to essentially, right, if you are voting on the top 100 and you're a Pioneer card holder, you can vote for Batman and the Penguin, or you can vote for the Penguin twice, right? However you want to split that up. But you'll have 2 votes. You have twice the voting power for Pioneer cards. And for the votes, they do not stack for Pioneer card for Chapter 1 rewards. For other votes, they may stack. The reason for that is we don't want to take away too much weight from the criteria that allowed you to vote in the first place, right? Which is your leaderboard placement. It's okay, I think, to give a little bit of a benefit to Pioneer card holders in that regard, but if you allow people just to completely stack Pioneer cards and dictate the vote, then it can kind of delegitimize the rest of the vote for people who earned being there. So, good question.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I see Hank Henry asking if the pack is password protected. No, it is not, because we're live on this stream right now, and you guys are like the only one that knows about it, and there's 25 minutes advance. So there is not password protection on it for this one. All right. Do we want to move to trivia?
Trivia?
That's a good question.
Yes. Yeah, because we're coming up on the time for that. It's going to be time to shop. So we got to get this trivia done. I'm assuming we're going to do the same thing as usual, which we're going to open up the Trivia Night channel. If you guys can see it, it'll be under Hero Community. So under the section, there's different sections. There's Welcome, Hero World, DC Multiverse, Hero Community, Support, and it's under Hero Community under Trivia Night. Mark, maybe if you've opened it up for people to see, maybe you can just post a little message in there to ask people if they're ready, and they can give you a little emoji react so they know where they're supposed to be.
Yep, I think I just opened it up. Let's see if people can see it.
Can you add an emoji to it? I don't think they can't self add emojis because it would mess up kind of the way it works. There we go. Yeah,
yes.
Without a doubt,
they got us, ladies and gentlemen.
They can see it. And guys, you are playing for one of these 6 packs. One of these 6 packs that are coming up.
All right, I'm about to put in the yes, trivia winners will have free shipping as well on these packs. I see that question as well. All right. And also, those packs will also be delivered at the end of the year, or at the beginning of next year as well, along with the 300 from the snapshot. All right, I'm going to press play here, and fingers crossed that this works. So let's go.
Boom. Oh, no.
No, it did not work. Why did it not work?
No.
No. Why did it not work? Seriously, do we know why it didn't work?
No, I don't. Usually,
you know what? It might be a trivia bot permission, perhaps.
Yeah, usually it's a permission. You got to move it up. Although we had it running last time, so it wasn't an issue. But try it again.
View channel, manage channel, send messages. You know, this looks like it's set up. I don't know why it's not doing it.
It should work. It's okay, man. Listen, Discord is not an exact science, okay? Discord's tough.
I think I may have it. Let's try this. I'm gonna try it again.
Do it again. Mark.
There it is.
Hey, there it is. Wow.
It's starting in 5 seconds.
Dude, I love the recovery. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Before they were killed, Dick Grayson's, a.k.a. Robin 1, his parents held what occupation? 1, police detectives. 2, circus aerialists. 3, investigative reporters. And 4, Wayne Tech executives. Again, the speed of which you answer and the accuracy is the most important. You will be given points based on those 2 things. So if you get the answer, even if you click fast right away, if the answer is wrong, you don't get really any points. But take your time doing it. Whoever answers fastest and most accurate will get the most points. And at the end of the 5 questions, we're going to get the leaderboard and record the top 6 and get in touch with you guys to give you your reward packs, or to at least set you up with getting one of these sweet new Genesis packs. Robin's parents were aerialists. That's right. Aerialists, also depicted my favorite movies, Batman Forever. Okay. Next question should be coming up. Oh, we're seeing the leaderboard after each question. There you go.
These are leaderboards per question. I did it different this time. I think it's fun to see the progressive leaderboard.
There we go. Okay, question number 2. What does Two-Face carry as his good luck charm? Come on, guys. This is the easiest one. 1, a 4-leaf clover. 2, rabbit's foot. 3, a 2-headed silver dollar. 4, a horseshoe.
That's a really hefty. That's a really, really hefty good luck charm to be carrying.
I do feel like a rabbit's foot is like a thing of the past, but it's like when we were growing up, in like the 90s, I feel like that was like a normal, like you saw that all the time. So like, I carry a rabbit's foot for luck, and you would always like rub it and stuff. That's like a classic 90s thing. But I don't feel like anybody, like the kids today, like they don't know what that is. Like nobody knows that a rabbit's foot is good luck.
That's true.
Okay, it was a 2-headed silver dollar. If that is an easy one for anybody out there. Come on, man. That is a pretty simple one. So there you go. Okay, here we go. Next one. Oh, leaderboard. Looks like Allie, who was not in the leaderboard on the first time, has shot to the top here. Question number 3. Which of the following are not in Batman's fleet of vehicles? Which of the following? Is this a multiple answer? Is it multi-choice, Mark?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh, so you can pick more than one. You can pick more than one.
Oh, no.
Okay,
no.
So you
can, no. There should only be one.
Okay, so it's only one. Right, so which of the following? Okay, I get it. 1, a Bat Humvee, Subway Rocket, Bat Copter, Bat Go-Kart. Oh, man. I don't know, because you know what? It depends. It probably depends what you consider canon, because I feel like the Adam West TV series, he like rides like everything that exists. Like I feel like there's like a bat golf cart out there somewhere, or like a bat tricycle. It was go-kart. Go-kart is not in the fleet of vehicles. Batman does have a Subway Rocket, Bat Humvee, and a Bat Copter. Okay, next one. Let's go. Actually, wait. Let's see the leaderboard. Okay, Vicron has reclaimed the top spot. Allie has vanished. Gray Pilgrim hanging in there at number 2. And we got a good battle at number 5, 6, 7 there. Okay, question number 4. Which of the following is not part of the Batmobile's anti-tempering measures? 1, an exterior taser. 2, tear gas. 3, the club. 4, bulletproof windows. What's the club? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Well, I can't. I mean, I'm
reading. No, you can't. Don't say anything. Yeah,
I know the answers. So
yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Here we go. What is it going to be, you guys? I guess I could play as well, but I mean, I'd have to try to not win.
The club is it?
Okay, it was the club. I don't even know.
Yeah, LG? Do you not remember like the whole Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding thing? I think didn't that bring the club into popularity?
You think, so what? Like you're trying to trick people into thinking that the Batmobile would have that?
Well, it was an anti car theft thing. That's what it was to begin with.
I know.
But the other ones, you stuck it on your wheel, and it was like people couldn't drive your car.
Oh, like the club. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Question number 5. What kind of dinosaur once stood in the Batcave's trophy room? 1, pterodactyl. 2, stegosaurus. 3, velociraptor. 4, tyrannosaurus rex. Is this a Mark themed question because of your handle in Discord?
No. I don't really know what the origins of my handle are, to be honest with you.
There we go. Well, it's fine.
It goes back too far from my Common days on PS2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Throwback. That. All right, here we go. What is the answer going to be? I actually have no idea.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
T-Rex. There we go. All right, let's see who the lucky 6 winners are from trivia. Don't worry, the hero team is going to get in touch with you guys. Congratulations, everybody that played. Thanks for playing. So, number 1, Rhinoc, Gray Pilgrim, Dixon Cider, Michael Christ, Provolone Age, Zen King, right? 6, top 6?
Top 6.
Top 6. Zen King.
Congratulations.
Where the cutoff is at Zen King. Apologies to everybody else who finished right after that. You are not on the leaderboard today, but better luck next time. I'm sure we'll do more trivias in the future. Mark, this has been like such an epic stages today, honestly. Like, man, it's crazy all the stuff we got through today.
It was a bit of a doozy.
How's it feel to have all this kind of off your chest, all these secrets?
We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'll see how the hangout's going, because that's what matters to us, right? It's how things, we want everyone to be happy. So I'm happy to finally be able to communicate some things on Chapter 1 rewards. I think the team has been working incredibly hard over the past few months to get this here. The team and all of our partners too, right? Like, it's not a. I want to make sure people understand that, right? Like, it's been a process to make sure that we do it the right way, and it takes time sometimes. But hopefully the juice is worth the squeeze, and the reward is worth the wait, and any other idiom that I can throw out there. But yeah, without further ado, I'll shut up. And thanks everybody.
And the packs are going live in like 3 minutes, right? 3-4 minutes on the site. Shop.hero.gg.
That is the information that I've been given. Yes, is that the pack should be live here in 4 minutes. I believe they're scheduled for it. And
I love it.
Final piece, I guess, to share is this is not the last time we will get together this year. We have one more event planned on December 16th. So that is next Friday. Mark your calendars for one last Hero Community event of the year. We'll recap the year, try to give you an exciting little look into 2023 and some things that we have planned. And again, perhaps a chance for prizes for joining. So one last chance before we kind of take a little holiday break on our end, and I'm sure on everybody else's end as well, as they start traveling and getting with family and having special time of year. So to make sure people enjoy that, and but we'll be around and chatting. But we'll get together one last time before then.
Before it's time for Mark's annual cookie marathon of eating.
Cookies?
Oh man, that's awesome. And you know what? We went almost an entire hour of stages without anybody mentioning pizza. That's a new record. We went almost the entire time without bringing up pizza until just now when I said pizza.
Except now. But you know what? What a fitting way to end. And yeah, thanks, LG. Thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Mark.
you,
and thank you, community. Some really exciting times to end the year here. And we got one more session before the year is out. So tune in sometime. I think we're going to do that next week. So keep an eye out for information there. The snapshot. Yes. I just saw that question. The snapshot is at in 32 minutes and 30 minutes at noon, my time, 3 o'clock Eastern, whatever time that is for you. And these packs should be live. The Genesis packs should be live in just a minute or two on shop.hero.gg. Mark from Hero and the whole Hero team, thank you so much for the update. Fantastic update today, and we'll get the recording posted sometime soon. And we'll see you guys next week.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.